the independent examiner will find it very useful, and so do I when I'm checking it, to see how different transactions link up, and that allows us to find things we've missed and to check that everything's in order. Now, to do this, we're going to have to use filters. I assume you're familiar with those, but for those who are not, first thing we need to do, if there isn't a filter, you'll see what it looks like in a minute, is unprotect the sheet. These sheets don't have a password, but it does stop you doing anything stupid. So we've unprotected the sheet, and then what we're going to do is highlight the whole sheet by clicking up here in the top left corner of the actual worksheet. Then we go to data, and then we click filter, and you'll see now that we've got next to each of the headings a little down arrow. And what this allows us to do, and before we go any further, we'll actually click on review again, and we'll protect the sheet. There's no password. You're allowed to do quite a lot of stuff with it, but we're going to do that. And now if I go to that cell there, for example, and accidentally type something in wrong, it will stop it being broken. And you'll see here I've got links, and if I were to put in let's just put in a random number down here. Let's put in £34. Oops, and we'll put in something that tells me it's a bank deposit. There it goes, bank deposit, and you'll see this little check box comes up, and when I put something in the in here, that goes away. Okay, it doesn't check that the link is correct, but it does check there is one there. We'd better take those out, otherwise the accounts are going to be seriously wrong. So what we're going to do is use the filter to find out where I need links. Okay, so I'm going to use the check button here. Note the little note, checks for missing link, beware overwritten formulae. When you set up the accounts for next year, just make sure that you ensure all the formulae are copied all the way down, just in case you've overwritten one. If I do overwrite, I usually highlight them. So what we're going to do is use the little filter, and we're going to eliminate the blanks so we can just see where there's a check, and there's one there. Okay, and it's only on the current account, so somewhere I've got a link wrong, and I've made a mistake. Okay, now what we're going to do is stay with this one here, and we're going to see all the others, and we're going to go over to the amount, and you'll see the amount we're after is that. So that amount is minus 24, so I type in the search box 24 comma, and there's the two amounts I'm looking for, and you'll see that's an error, so I correct that. And this is why it's helpful to do this, because you make sure you've got everything correct. And this one I hadn't put the link in, and it's deposit 2, and okay, so that's now all right. So I'll select all of those, and the other one I need to check is this one, 403 for the British Red Cross. Now this is rather interesting. Down here I've got £300 that I bought in cash from the Open Gardens. I paid out 403. So I've done a little search. Let's see if I can find the other 103. You might be able just to see it, but oh, there it is. And it says Community Open Gardens B through BPP, and it's been put under Pavilion Bookings. So using the checks has actually highlighted that this is an erroneous thing. So I'll change that to pass through, which is what it should be. But I still need a link. So I'll just select all of those. I've still got the date filter on, so I can see it. So £103 there, but where's it come from? And the only place it could have come from is the bar. Let me go to the bar account, and oh look, we can see there's a check. So what's happened is that the bar cash card machine has been used for taking donations for the Golden Gardens event. So we're going to put a link there to, and this is Plainfields, okay, current, and we make a note of where that is, and we just look at that, and it's number 103. Okay, so type in PF current 103, and that's got rid of the checkbox there. This is bar current 41, so in here we're going to type bar C41, but it's also linked to current 108, so we'll put that there. So now I can see where that is, and this one it connects up to that, so this connects to the 103, and it connects down to the I've lost it, there, £300 Open Gardens for Ukraine. The 403 is now explained. So that's how we use the links and the checks to make sure that what we've done is correct. Thank you.